of incredible performance, cleaning the air from odors, from allergens, from dust, from pollutants, from things that are in the air inside our homes, which we are breathing in, making our lungs do the work. An air purifier is such an important product. The past few days, this has been on a super sale, down from $300 to less than $220. This is the last day that that sale is available for, so the temporary price break ends today. I want to tell you we have 3 colors. We have our graphite, we have our midnight black, which is down front. This is graphite, and then of course we have our pearl white. There's a lot of stories here. One is going to be the forever filter, never having to spend money on new filters. The other is going to be real HEPA technology, not HEPA type or kind or like, but real HEPA, and the other is going to be the amazing performance. Our very special guest, one of our home experts, organizational experts, Vonabelle Sherman is here. Vonabelle, this has been really popular the past few days.
It really has.
I've never seen one quite like this.
It's real special.
Right.
It really is. And I don't want you to miss out on this either, because it is the last day at this price. I've been saying it's like a trifecta, because the price is incredible. Of course, it's permanent HEPA filtration, so you never have to buy another filter. If you have one now and you just thought, oh man, I just spent $50 or $60 on a new filter, that's something you won't have, so you don't spend any more money after this. And then there's that flex pay, so there's so many great things. And then LivePure is a great company, really awesome. They give you a 6-year warranty and USA-based customer service. So if you have a question or a problem, you'll reach America and speak to an American. So let's take a look at this unit. This is your huge HEPA filtration surface. It's amazing. Look at how big that is. So truly, if you had to buy a new filter, it would be $100.
Sure it would.
But instead, all you're going to do is take your upholstery tool. You have one of these on your vacuum cleaner, right? Well, all you do is vacuum it. Every time you vacuum your carpets or floors, whatever you're doing, just take that out and vacuum this as well, and it will return to its original performance. And it's meant to last the life of the unit, and they say that's about 12 years. Okay. And that's only because in 12 years people change their mind, they want something new, there's newer technology, all of those good things. Now, why does this do 2,000 square feet?
Tell me.
It's amazing. Okay, it's because of the incredible motor in here. It literally can reach into that corner, and grab the air and clean it all. Now, if you've heard me do LivePure air purifiers, I've always told you don't get stuck on exact room sizes, but this one can do a whole house. I live in a ranch, which means it's one floor. It's 1,500 square feet. This one unit can do my entire house. What I would do is leave my bedroom doors open, and it will actually grab the air from all of the house, bringing it in, scrubbing it clean. Now, what kind of things are we scrubbing clean out of it? Well, through the pre-filter first, because this is 2 layers. You're gonna get odors, VOCs, fur, dust, hair, pollen. Those are big particles. Then we're gonna do the allergens, smoke, dander, dust and dust mites, mold spores, and odors. Those are the tiny things. Now, Adam, what we're doing is we're doing 99.97% of all the particles that are in the air down to 3 microns. And 3 microns, that's what you can't see. But it is why you're going, why did I wake up thirsty? Why are my eyes itchy? Why is my throat itchy? Because, look at this chart. Here's an example. A human hair, just one, pull out one tiny strand, is 100 microns. Going smaller than that is pollen, then household dust, pet dander, and then smoke. And maybe Grandpa lives with you, and you love Grandpa a whole lot, but you can't stand that he smokes. So you want to remove that smoke out of the air. We're January, well, actually we're February, aren't we?
We are now.
So in February, we don't have as many outdoor allergens yet, but we still have indoor. So the indoor is all the chemicals and dust that are in the house, kitty litter, things that irritate you. And the EPA says that inside is 5 times more bothersome than outside.
That's unbelievable.
But we're really coming up to allergen season where it will be tree, grass, weeds. Now when you open the door, you're like, I have the indoor and the outdoor. And if you think back to last year that you didn't feel well, you might want to get this unit. Look at the great, beautiful unit. So if you put it anywhere, it looks attractive. We have great colors. Of course, gray is our most popular because that's so on trend.
That graphite is gorgeous.
And I want to come forward and show you the features in the front. And then I want to take you to the smoke chamber, although it's a red light. Maybe I should see if we have enough. A trick with our smoke chambers is it's on a timer. Let's see if I have enough smoke. So there you are using your tool to remove the dust and dander and allergens that actually collect on your 2 filters. And all you do is vacuum them. You're not spending $100 on a new HEPA filter. Come on over here, Adam. Okay. So, Adam, down that end, you can see that arrow. When I say, you will turn that on, but not yet. I have to, what I'm doing is I'm filling the competitor chamber. I have 3 competitors in here. Each one of those is $500. Okay. And each of them does 500 square feet. Okay. So, turn ours on. Okay. Perfect timing, we caught that. Turning it on. Please don't blink, because we're going to see an amazing result from the LivePure unit. What they have mastered is spinning the air, capturing the air, and cleaning it. That's amazing. It's gone, it's clean. It's gone, yeah, and that's what it's gonna do in your rooms. This result is why I say getting an air purifier is an act of love for your family. Yeah. Because no smell is the best smell, and clean air like that makes you feel better, breathe better. And you know, if you have allergies, you know, I have 2 of my 5 kids have allergies. Right. And so an air purifier, actually my son stole that one from me. I'm gonna borrow this. He didn't mean borrow, he meant keep. But he said, Mom, he said, I put it in the room. He said, and I could not believe in a couple of hours, I felt totally different. Right. And that's the result you get when you put an air purifier in your house. So it really is important to do it, because if you don't have an air purifier, all that dust, dander, mold spores, you're breathing them. You are the filter, your nose and your lungs. It's a positive impact. It's a healthy addition. It's a positive change into your home. And of all the air purifiers that we see, and I've seen certainly over the years, this is a marked difference because of the size and the performance of 2,000 square feet. For most of us, we'd have to have many, many air purifiers around the house. One here, one in that corner, one over there, one upstairs, one downstairs. This is one that's going to perhaps do the entire home because of how powerful it is. The other thing that we cannot say enough, HEPA. Even if you don't order this tonight, HEPA is the expensive word in this whole presentation. Real HEPA performance is what you want. Most of us don't buy it because it's too much money. So companies offer typically HEPA-like products, which are good, but not as good as. This is real HEPA at a price that we are doing, I mean, we're at $219.95. That's the lowest price ever on our most powerful unit. And as Vonabelle pointed out, this is the last day. So our special savings are over today. This is the last opportunity to be able to get it. We have pearl white, we have midnight black, or we have the graphite gray, which is the best seller, and will, I believe, going to be the first to sell out. We'll even send it to you with free shipping and handling. You'll never need to spend another penny on this. It's not a money pit. You don't need to buy additional filters. You simply vacuum the filter and it is ready to use again and again and again and again. So it's one time. Most of the time with HEPA filters, you do have to buy replacements. With this one, it is not the case. So, you know, you can find a whole myriad of different air purifiers out there for the gold standard, which is HEPA, and to have this type of performance, which is up to 2,000 square feet. Vonabelle, that recipe is normally many, many hundreds of dollars to get that. Not a little over 200. That's crazy good.
That is an appropriate description. This is crazy good. I'm like, I did talk to the owner of the company. I was like, oh, thank you for giving me such a great picture, because it has permanent HEPA filtration. There's no money pit. Right. It's the best priced ever. It's USA-based customer service, and it is true HEPA. So that's so important. Now, I want to give you an example of sizes of the rooms. Okay. Now, I can do up to 2,000, but it can do 15,000, it can do 1,000, it can do 300. You could actually put this in your small bedroom too. And here's the example. So if you put it in a small bedroom, 10 by 12, I have one of those, it's going to clean the air 22 times in 1 hour. So in 1 hour, it won't even be the same air. Wow. That's what's amazing. So 15 by 20, getting a little bigger, maybe the playroom, 9 times in 1 hour. 25 by 30, 4 times in an hour. 20 by 50, that's 1,500 square feet. That's what my house is. 2 times every hour, we were exchanging the air, scrubbing it clean. And then if you want to do the 2,000 square feet, we're gonna do it 1 1/3 time every single hour, scrub it clean.
And you think about it as well, Vonabelle, you don't need to buy air fresheners, the plug-ins, the candles. It's freshening the air in a pure way. It's not masking smells. That's
so true. And I have a little basket of goodies to make that point.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have bought all of these, and sometimes it's just the, things to clean your wood, or you get sprays, you get candles, and you buy a candle for $15 or $20. To tell you the truth, you're adding bad chemicals into the air. Those have VOCs, volatile organic compounds. Those are the exact same things that the air purifier has to take out so that you breathe cleaner air. So if you're investing on all of this and spending, you know, even $100 a year, you don't get this, and you're not putting chemicals in the air. You get a great air purifier that you never have to spend another nickel on, and you have clean, good smelling air, because no smell is the best smell.
And you said it, Vonabelle, as much as this is going to help benefit us now, when we start to get into the spring and summer months, a lot of us struggle with allergens, hay fever, the itchy eyes, the sniffles, you know, me especially, I struggle with that. That's why an air purifier has always been a big game changer in our home, because it really helps relieve those symptoms. Not a cure, but it helps relieve. Because if you're cleaning the air, if you're helping to get rid of some of those irritants from the air, that's got to be a good thing. So it checks so many boxes, right?
It does. This is the unit you do want to get, because if you've been buying a little one for this bedroom and a little one for this bedroom, you don't need that. You have one that will do up to 2,000 square feet, and it's your choice.
Right.
Up to 2,000. So if you want to do the small bedroom, it's going to clean it 22 times in 1 hour.
Nice.
Let me just review the features on the front for you, because this is a fabulous unit. So here's your accent light. That's your button for it, and that's what that blue light is down here. That blue light is an accent light. You could use it or not use it, totally up to you. And then we have our speeds, low, medium, high, and turbo. If you are suffering from a lot of odors, you can't stand that kitty litter anymore, or you cooked broccoli or a fish, or you're smelling things you shouldn't, put it on turbo, and in an hour you won't even have the same air. And then here's your off on. Here's sleep mode. When you use that, that's going to put it in its lowest function, so you sleep and get clean air at the same time. This is your HEPA filter light. That does not mean, oh my gosh, I need a tape measure. I have to figure out what the size of this filter is, and where do I get it, and how do I get one? No, that just means vacuum it clean. This has permanent HEPA filtration, no money pit. And then this is the light for your pre-filter. Now your pre-filter is also the best.
Yes.
Cocoa carbon out of the, what is it called? Good, better, best?
Yeah.
Is the best.
Okay.
Your best pre-filter is cocoa carbon, that's what we have. And then your best filter is HEPA, and this is true HEPA. Now here's a cool thing. Will you touch that for me?
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
it's different.
Yeah.
So this is rubberized. Right there.
Okay.
That's called a sealed gasket. I bet you didn't know to look for that.
No.
So maybe you bought another air purifier, and you were like, I don't feel any better. I wasted my money.
Right.
It could be you bought one without a sealed gasket. A sealed gasket, it does this. So when the air comes in, if it's not a sealed gasket, it bypasses the filter and comes out dirty. That's why you're not feeling better.
Wow.
All the air, because of the sealed gasket, it will not let any air bypass it. It is forced through the cocoa carbon, then forced through the true HEPA filtration, and gets filtered so that you're breathing clean air, virtually 100%, 99.9%. Down to 3 microns. And then when you want to clean it, all you do is take this upholstery tool that you have at home and vacuum it clean. You'll bring it back to its original performance. It's amazing. It's a great value. Technology has really, here's an example of an unsealed gasket. This is in my house. It's up in my, filter, my AC vents. But I know when I change this out, I see dust all over the sides. Of course you do,
everywhere.
It's because these are not sealed, and that's what you live in your house. But we're going to filter the air with this, with a sealed gasket and 2 layers of filtration.
Well, now's the time to order if you'd like to do it. Again, this is the last day. It's been a highly successful item in the past few days. For all the above reasons, a large capacity room capability, the incredible true HEPA technology that's built in, and obviously the power to perform, to help make us feel a little better in our own homes. We seal the windows and close the doors at this time of year, but we're locking in so many pollutants. Then in the summertime, again, all the irritants, the allergens, giving us the itchy eyes, as it were. So this is something that's going to help year-round, Vonabelle. It's a year-round tool.
Definitely, yeah,
right.
definitely. When I tell you you're gonna turn that on, yes. An air purifier should be run all seasons. Will you please turn on the LivePure? What I did was I put an equal amount of dust and smoke into this chamber that has 3 units in it. Watch how quickly, how fast, how easily LivePure spins the air, moves the air, and cleans it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Yeah, because this one is so powerful, literally, it's so fast. Now, it's powerful because it can do up to 2,000 square feet.
Right.
So we can do a whole house for you if you want. We can do a small room too, so don't get stuck on exact sizes.
Right, you compare this to what's, Vonabelle's got 3 units in that
Yes,
chamber.
this has 3, and look at, and you know what? It's still struggling.
It's trying.
It's trying, and it can't because it doesn't have a good motor to move the air, to clean the air. So that's what's so important about that. And then let's talk about LivePure. This is a great brand.
Yeah.
I'm really proud to present for them because they give a 6-year warranty.
Right.
Think about that.
Not 30 days or 60 days, 6 years.
Yeah, and 12 months is the most you get on anything.
Yeah,
this is
true.
6 years.
They are letting me know this color, charcoal gray, is outselling the other 2. So if this is the color that you have to have, it will be the first to sell out at this moment in time. And again, this is the last day of the sale. They knocked $80 off the price. Whenever we do, you know, air purifiers, they're typically the slim, smaller room towers that aren't true HEPA. This is a real HEPA large room solution.